Orange line, repeat. Orange line, cut him off.
Hello YouTubers, Max18363 here, and this is part 11 of my narrated F.E.A.R Extraction Point playthrough. And what is now a sort of a semi-blind playthrough now. It's not totally blind, because I did give this level 1 playthrough before I actually recorded it, just to kind of give myself a kind of rough idea of what I'm up against, what's going on. And it's not as bad as I thought it would be, actually. There is a few kind of tricky fights, but I got through it okay. But obviously I don't have the advantage that I had in F.E.A.R of having played through every level multiple times, so a bit of amateurism does show through in this playthrough of this level. I think, you know, from watching it back, definitely noticed I'm a little more hesitant, and I'm not quite as convincing in some of the firefights. It's just simply because I'm just not quite as sure what's kind of the script, so to speak. But I could give it a bit more of an edge. Maybe these videos could make it a little more interesting, perhaps. It did take me quite a while to get through this level. I think I clocked up about 33 minutes of footage, so I'll probably do this over 3 parts. Just to try and keep the videos kind of short. I don't really like the idea of going like, you know, really long 15-minute videos or anything like that. I try to avoid it, so like this one is just a wee short one, and you know, the rest will follow over the coming days. So it'll be in 3 parts, just to kind of keep it in more kind of bite-sized chunks. So yeah, this is the orange line level. It's obviously the railway track, but to be honest, we're not really on the railway track that long, to be honest, because we kind of come off the railway line here and start going through more corridors and stuff, and then you don't really see the track again until sort of towards the end of the level, basically. So I guess we're having to kind of circumnavigate sort of blocks and stuff. That actually caught me out the first time I played through this. I just got totally caught out because you don't really have an awful lot of time to react. So you really got to hustle to that hole in the fence to get away from that train, or you're basically toast. It kind of looks like you could just stand to the side of the railway line, but no, he still plows you, so don't try it. Just get off, get over the fence, get down there, and you're safe. So yeah. And I forgot what I was going to say there. Dear me. Yeah, I've kind of gone blank here. But yeah, I think it would have been interesting interesting actually if I'd maybe if I'd recorded my first playthrough, like, of this level, the blind playthrough. I think that would have been interesting to sort of compare it to this level and sort of see what the differences were. And before anybody writes to me and says, oh, why don't you just record the rest of the game as a blind playthrough, simply I just don't want to. For the sake of recording and stuff, I'd rather know at least vaguely what I'm up against and what I'm doing. Try and make the fights look a bit more convincing. Also, so I can try and get. I mean, I think it took me. Probably took me twice as long to go through the level in my first playthrough because I'm just tiptoeing about. When I record, I try not to dawdle about too much because otherwise it just takes forever to upload all that footage. So. And I just don't really want to do a blind playthrough. I'll give every level a playthrough at least once, so I have a vague idea what's going on. And this door was doing my head in because it automatically closes after a few seconds, which is a pain in the balls.
Squad, check in. Check in.
But maybe as a kind of a one-off little upload, especially once we get to the hospital section of this game. This is the part I'm looking forward to because I've heard stories. I've heard stories about this hospital section and I'm kind of looking forward to it. So maybe when I first get to the hospital, oh my god, why does my phone always go when I'm trying to record? I'm going to have to start putting that bloody thing in silent. Yeah, but maybe... That's a replica elite, by the way, that's why he survived that shot. They're genuinely tougher. So maybe like when I first get to the hospital, I would maybe as a one-off little upload, and you can let me know what you think about this. Maybe I would record maybe the first part of it, or the first 10 minutes or something, upload it, and then on my kind of normal recording, play it, and we could maybe sort of compare the first 10 minutes, or I mean, I don't know, I'm sort of, as a one-off, I'd maybe do it just to sort of compare them, see what the difference was. It might be interesting, but then again, I might not bother, I don't know. But yeah, just to finish off, that was a little replica elite there, I believe, that we took down just there, and because a lot of the replicas do look quite similar. But you can distinguish the elites from the regulars because they don't really have any kind of face gear on as such. It kind of looks like they're wearing a hockey mask, actually, if anything. So that's how you can tell the difference. And that's pretty much it for this part, so yeah, the next one will be a wee bit longer. So until the next time, take it easy, and yeah, behave yourself.